You're not human. What are you?
Anyway, it's good to see you again. Why don't we head out? I'll lead the way.
We've been awaiting your arrival for some time. Mark-Thenon belongs to me now.
You're not human. What are you?
I am the chaos of origin.
What are you doing here?
I was offering my aid to the dying Mark-Thenon, just as I once gave my aid to Libresca. What poor souls, Libresca, who devoured the hearts of her own kind. The 7 witches who sowed their own ruin. The humans who were taught their wisdom and became dragon slayers after being covered in the blood of Mark-Thenon's daughter. Oh, it seems like you still have some energy left. It's the same, exactly the same as back then. She would gather all the strength she could muster to resist my whispers of Silverthrone will never return. He has abandoned you. But where in the world did she get such strength? It is indeed a wonder. But now you, with a vessel like you, I could do anything.
Were you the one who poisoned the oak pill? Why are you even doing this?
It's been some time since I parted ways with Nebraska, but little seems to have changed. This land seems untouched by time. It's just too boring here. The peace was unnerving. It needed a little chaos, so I gave it some serious consideration. How could I spice things up? Then, something caught my interest. Towers flooded with magical power and a sealed abyssal flame. Poor souls. But then, dragons always are. Imagine the flame I've been longing to find blossomed from the grave. Anyway, seals are meant to be broken, right? What's inside? What could happen? Such thrilling prospects.
That's why you blew up the barbarian's tower. The overflowing magical energy. The poisoned oak pill. That was just the spark.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely right. I was quite disappointed no one noticed the changes to the mountain. I kind of like you, but please, no trying to cut the line. Markthenon was here first, so let's get to the unpleasant business. Pick one who will be left behind. They shall have the honor of being the sacrifice to make Markthenon mine. If you can't come to a consensus, all of you will die and be doomed to rot here for eternity.
Pick one, he said. Wake up. Completely passed out. All right. This moment's come faster than anticipated. Did you think us working together made us comrades? Laughable. Did you completely forget the nature of our relationship? And worse, did you completely forget how you ruined my life? Would purging this mark truly cleanse my soul? Impossible. Calpheon will always be the schism that divides us. I believe you will have to be the sacrifice for my trial. I have no such thing as comrades. It has always been, and will continue to be that way! Only once you cease to exist, can I be free.
Hey, what you guys doing over there? Hmm? Oh, my noggin. I was abandoned here, all alone beneath this fearsome dragon's eye. And the two of you are doing gods know what. What's with that fighting stance? And why is the scary one kneeling? The two of you are doing gods know what. What's with that fighting stance?
There is no bliss-filled future for the two of us. Jordine, when I said I care not what form you're in. It was simply bait to beguile you, you traitor.
If your life is at stake, I shall let myself be bound. And yet I beseech you, at least let your feelings be...
What's going on here? Are your deepest doubts coming to life? Well, okay, hear me out then. They say certain aromas can induce nostalgia. Roy Mills gave this to me over at Awena's Tale. It said he completely forgot about it. Some perfume handcrafted by Princess Jarette herself. With some luck, it'll spark some fond memory in Grumpy Pants as well.
The scent from that early morn. Sunflowers. That was but an illusion of Dayan. Fie. It appears I wasn't myself.
My father always said, saying I love you is like making a wish upon a shooting star. To witness a falling star while, at the same moment, also being with the one you love. Can you imagine the odds of making that happen? He said if that ever occurred, you best stick with each other for the rest of your lives. You spoke of love. Love never betrays, so don't you worry.
Regardless, I extend my thanks. I guess you can be useful. No. Why were you hiding that until now? What are you playing at?
I swear I just forgot about it. But you can bet I won't forget this moment. You'll never live this one down.
My deepest doubts came to life, you said. What illusion did you see? Speak, now! dead, it seems. What was it?
The Black Spirit of Origin. Another fragment of chaos that was absorbed by Labreska to grant her new life.
Did we take its life?
No, you did not. However, you have spared mine. The gnawing mouth of Gahel. I am finally free.
Why would you give this to us?
I detest humans. However, I pay my debts in full. Perhaps there once was a time we could have coexisted together.
I saw records. Dragon hunting Shere Khan covered in dragon's blood due to an unintended accident. Could it be?
That they disguised murder as an accident. Humans are loathsome creatures. That is the truth.
But they were dragons. They had tails and all. Yet you say they were humans? People? We killed people? Akum, your body, your skin, has the hex fallen?
Listen closely. These are not people that we have slain, understand? We've only slain dragons. Besides, no one else shall know. For we are covered in dragon blood, and I have received a blessing from this blood. Understand? The truth of this history will be written by us.
How unfortunate. Anything else to share?
The despair lingering in the wake of Labreska's death has brought forth in this world an entirely new form of despair. Guard yourself.
They've been quiet all this time, but now...
I need to report this to Duvenkroon and Ailton immediately. To think that you've returned from the labyrinth unscathed. This here is the Black Lake encampment. We set up camp here to keep an eye on Markthanon, but apparently that wasn't the real issue. Many mercenaries have entered the mines, but they've all returned enthralled by some unknown hallucination.
One of Marnie's creations, I see. Is Marnie also taking part in the Iron Mine investigations?
He is, and yet I've never seen him appear in this area. You'll probably find him hiding out in Tory Woods. He usually just sends one of his machines to communicate with us. I've just about had all I can take of him, so I've called the ecologist Jurgen over. He mastered Marnie speak ages ago, as a young boy, actually. Apparently Marnie has quite the cult following.
They've been quiet.
Care to go stretch your legs a bit and see what's been going on inside?
Fine. In return, make sure you come up with a better plan to keep Serendia's relationship with Dregan sound. Since you've overcome the trials of the Six Witches, all that's left is to ascend the Mountain of Eternal Winter itself. I watched over this fox in the Murawak's labyrinth, so now it's your turn while I go get some exercise. At least show some gratitude.
Oh, thanks to that loon of a scientist, we've discovered the very cause of these hallucinations. They're all due to these monstrosities known as the Murawaks.
They've been quiet all this time, but now...
Oh, thanks to that loon of a scientist, we've discovered the very cause of these hallucinations. They're all due to these monstrosities known as the Murawaks. Oh, thanks to that...
They've been quiet all this time, but now...
Chapter 1. The Giantization of the Murawak. It is speculated that the giantization of the Murawaks was achieved via the powerful magics found within fine black stones. Chapter 2. The Origins of the Murawak. Records regarding the Black Camp tribe state the following. Upon the death of the Six Witches, the chief of the Black Camp tribe declared himself the Great Founder and united all 6 tribes under one banner. The Great Founder was an ambitious man, blessed with the wisdom of the 6th Witch Kahel. He was able to successfully command Queen Mercedes and her loyal legion of Murawaks. However, even with the collective wisdom of the witches at his disposal, he was unable to overcome the dragons that threatened them.
They've been quiet all this time, but now... They've been quiet all this time, but now...
The 5 tribes who had left their homes to join the Great Founder were enraged. A confrontation thus ensued, during which he was stoned to death. Akum, the Great Founder's son, witnessed his father's death. He vowed then that he would someday reunite the tribes again. Chapter 3. Akum.
I am Akum. I call out to the 6 tribes. Hear me, see me, know me. As the son of the Great Founder, I seek to make amends for his inexcusable failings. It was his mistake that led to us being covered in dragon blood and suffering as our bodies exponentially grew and our skin hardened. But with this newfound power, and the wisdom bestowed upon us by the 6 witches, we will become masters of the dragons, and we shall devote this strength solely to the prosperity of our 6 tribes. For we are dragon hunters, for we are the Sharakan! Wielding the might of the dragons, we will erect monuments, symbols of our strength, and sell dragon eggs, so we will never want for coin!
It may be related to the explosion.
You think you have time to bury your nose in some records? While you were distracted, that rascal up and left. How did you... I was barely even gone. Can't even take care of one lone fox. There he is.
Such enthusiasm is the prime virtue of all my specimens.
Oh, a smart guy. And you let everyone know it?
Of course. Of all the specimens I've seen, you are the second most perfect yet.
Perfect, you say? Well, you've got a good eye for sure.
And what do we have here? 2 more specimens? I'll finally be able to create a friend for Tori as well. Just one moment. That smell. It's the scent of Baron Dantes, no? Ooh, I'm jealous. How was it? Was it one?
I shall offer myself willingly for experimentation once I've no regrets left in this world.
What? But I already stamped my paw on the contract.
How about a trade? This poisonous fang of Queen Mercedes for our freedom.
My word. You've even been graced by the dear Queen herself. The Queen at Bronte's Bolt? I guess it'd be a waste to experiment on you.
We're strapped for time. We must head to the Mountain of Eternal Winter. So I'll ask you this only once. Is there any way to stop Queen Mercedes from planting the winter tree seed?
That's it. That's exactly what I was experimenting on. I've something to share with you regarding that mountain as well. Please, please give me a chance to awe and amaze.
Look, on behalf of all geniuses, I assure you, we won't regret letting this man speak.
One look, that's all. It'll be a waste of time to stop you, it seems.
Huh? Wait. Ah, Tori! You fool! I'm sorry, my faulty specimen, it's in one of its moods again. This time it has dumped all my research and materials into the Black Lake. Could you go retrieve them in my stead? I don't mix well with water.
is for you. Huh!
go retrieve them in my stead? I don't mix well with water. Ah, thank you. That Tory. Anyways, let us see. The hardships I faced thanks to those O'Nells. I finally relieved myself of that stress here. The source of the phenomenon. At first I speculated some attractant to be involved, but after examining the poisonous fang your friend handed over earlier, I found some traces of parasitic hosts. In other words, they're not doing this of their own free will. I think I know the very culprit. I see them from time to time. What was it in your tongue again?
Dayan? You mean that black spirit?
Yes, that's right. That very one. I wonder, why won't one possess me? You're always doing the most unexpected of things. If only I could peek at that adorable brain of yours.
What could these symbols mean?
On the surface, it may look no different than you're always doing the most unexpected of things. If only I could peek. You're always doing the most unexpected of things. And the roots are connected to the heart of the mountain of eternal winter. That from what I've uncovered thus far, the heart produces an endless stream of poisonous materials that eat away from the inside.
Is that why the winter spirits of the mountain have all fled? Oh.
Well, it's the same for humans. Imagine being surrounded by a bunch of angry humans. The source of their anger is their unspeakable pain. You will need to surgically remove the festering wound. Isn't that why you're trying to climb the mountain? Judging by that mandragora in your hand. Right, so that mandragora actually has a potent hypnotic effect. Use it to seal the wounded heart pumped. See? Such is the marvel of ecosystems. Complement each other, they do. I too shall become such an ideal creator.
What else should we be aware of in the haven of slumbering origin?
Nothing else comes to mind, but please don't touch anything. Humans are always the problem.
That's enough for us. Let us be off. I shall wait for you at the entrance to Everfrost. I will send off the dragon at the abandoned iron mine. Once the Yenix has rid me of this mark, I won't see him again. It might be better to just send him off to be with the ogres at Windknow's Perch. Humans won't be able to do him harm if he's there.
Let me take care of him. If you go off to meet Princess Jarette, the dragon will definitely feel lonely and need some affection.
The dragon would enjoy your company. It will be like having a fresh treat at the ready.
Anyways, while I don't have an immediate solution to stop her, you know who you're dealing with. I'll whip something up in a flash. Anyways, well...
We finally arrived. The Mountain of Eternal Winter... What now? What are you doing?
I can't freeze to death while offering prayers, can I? I do hope my brother's alive. I also hope that you return safely. I will offer my prayers and wait for you here.
Not climbing up the mountain when you came all this way? I do not understand. I've never seen nor heard of a fox dying from climbing up a mountain. It's my last offer. I'll give you the opportunity to climb the mountain with us. It's a chance to prove a belief of your tribe wrong.
Sorry, I can't. And I don't expect anyone to understand. Truth is, that's why I hired you. Please, just find my little brother. That's all I want in this world.
Let's be on our way. The mountain climbing drills are just the basics. We have the Coranda Ridge. fox might have gotten his foot stuck here. The fox might have gotten his foot stuck here. What a relief that you're not the fox. Oh, there's a doodle here. Evidence that his little brother was here, perhaps. It must mean that he at least got to this point.
Warrior who shall stand alone on the icy peak after overcoming the trials of the 6 witches will reach the doors elaborately engraved with deep resentment and stand against the awakened abyss. I swore not to step foot in the Bahitram Sanctum until I complete Asana's quest. The uninitiated can—
This is the haven of the slumbering origin. I don't think he would have gone inside. I think we should take care of our own business first. Revelation beyond death. My 6 sisters. My death will soon mark the beginning of a new end. Labreska faces her second death, brought about by my death. All will disappear beyond death. But only the deepest and most piercing despair remains to call forth a thing most terrible. My 6 sisters, when the time comes, sacrifice yourselves to seal it completely. I will forgive you for bringing about my death in return for your own deaths. These appear to be the words of the 7th witch. It seems she had a great fear of something. Something worse than her death. There's a barrier to keep us away, or to trap us here. The Guardian of the Flame. Prepare yourself. It would seem this is our final trial. I wonder, what lies beyond these doors? Finally, the flame that can consume the gods themselves. And just in time, too. I tire of your company. Curses! Was this just an elaborate trap? I can't die here. Like this. My vengeance cannot die here! Belmorn, you have outlived your usefulness. Now everything shall begin anew. Here, as promised, the Enix is yours for the...
Jordine, my dear child.
Jordine, my son, such becomes incredible anger surrendered. Belmorn. Grandchildren, I assume was I become my path.
I think I finally understand. Is this what the Seventh Witch meant by heading toward a new end? Doom for who? Kahiliak! For the glory, for the splendor of Serendia.
I longed for your return after you started your journey up the mountain with our friend. Then I heard a very loud sound coming from the haven of slumbering origin. I just had this fear that something bad had happened to you. So that's why I climbed up the mountain of eternal winter. I climbed the mountain! Oh, that was peak bravery! Oh, the things I do for you! But my worst fears were realized. A blizzard nearly swept me away. Then I found a trace of my little brother. This is the flag. The flag my little brother and I made. Imagining it would be the mark we left upon the mountain. But I couldn't find my little brother. I think he... Then I happened to look down. I saw a darkness within the blizzard. How dumb was I thinking that a fox, I bet, could climb the mountain? My hands and feet were so cold I thought I had lost my sanity risking my life like this. But then I realized something. I was still alive. Even after climbing up the Golden Mountain. Me, a fox, I bet, climbed the unclimbable mountain. I didn't even care to wonder what that legend was all about. I jumped up and down, so proud of myself. Then I hurried off to find you as I'd totally forgotten. Oh my, you passed out and our friend was nowhere to be seen. I thought you two were close. Did you fight?
When Lando returned to the village with you on his back, all the villagers were quite startled. It was proof that our race could climb the mountain, and that the legends were no longer true. And it was proven by Lando himself, the son of the Khan.
I really do want to tell your chattery friend of my great achievement. Where could he have gone? You don't think he went to see Princess Jarette without a farewell, do you?
News! I bring news! Is that a dragon? Here, take this from me. I'm, allergic to dragons.
You're probably disappointed too, huh? Oh well, you're stuck with me now.
I don't know whose paw print this is, but it's addressed to Lando?
Oh, have I allowed you to look at the other fairy?
Huh? Who'd sent me a letter?
A letter from Win10's perch. I hope it's good news.
Oh my, this...
Bubba! You didn't make a grave for me, did you? I couldn't meet her papa, but I am well. Well beyond the mountain of eternal winter. Sorry I couldn't send this letter sooner. I kept trying to send a hawk, but it couldn't get past the blizzard raging in the mountain. Bubba, I had a fascinating experience. I got so tired from looking for Papa that I fell asleep. And then I dreamt that the hawk and the leopard abets all returned to Zephyr Highlands, and we all played together. Then I suddenly woke up to see a warm sunlight shine on the pure white snowfield. I don't know how much time had passed, but I read something from a book. I think I went into what's called hibernation, Bubba. Winter wasn't too scary after all. When the fierce winter winds blow, you just need a good deep sleep. But I came here instead, curious of the path taken by the hawk and the leopard abets. We Vox abets can also travel further now. Bubba, I want you to take the path with me. Bring something yummy on your way here.
Ooh! I have a dream now! I will be the first Fox Abets to be an official mountain guide. No one must have seen a fox do that, right? I will surely become rich.
Aren't you going to go look for your little brother?
Huh? Why would I? He's doing fine, so that'll do. By the way, about Mr. Jordine? He wasn't that heartless, was he? Wouldn't it be wonderful if someone was waiting for him to return to this place? That's why I'm going to make it my new base. And his dragon? I'm going to make it my best friend. I'll stay here to guide the climbers up the mountain for boatloads of silver. You can leave this place in my hands and just enjoy your adventure. Thank you for ascending the mountain and motivating me to do it too. If you see that grumbly gremlin again, please send my thanks. This place is safe under my watch, so there's no need to worry. Despite all his grumbliness, it was thanks to him that I learned fear of the unknown is just an illusion. Hey, do you accept friendship as payment?
It might take a while for him to become an Abet's guide. Lando doesn't know how to cook at all, you know. Don't worry, I'm a good teacher. But if you remember my citron orchard, if you go up that path, there is a small shrine. Let's meet in front of that shrine. I have something for your ears alone.
When I'm ready to head off on a journey beyond the mountain, I'll be sure to look you up.
Every Abetz has the ability to foresee the future. The future foreseen by Maruman must have been you. I asked you to take Gardaka's code to Prince Barhan, but there was something else I withheld. Allow me to tell you about Maruman's real keepsake. These objects can and should only be held by the King of Valencia. The objects I speak of are the golden keys. Of these 2 golden keys, when Maruman returned to the Mountain of Eternal Winter, she brought with her one of the keys held by King Torme. She did so because of Gardaka's hidden prophecy, which was told to King Torme in confidence. When the 2 keys are combined, the doors of Aliaeli will open and scatter crimson ashes. His descendants will open the doors of hell themselves at the end of a bloody battle. Yes, those golden keys contained a great power, and were more than just symbols of Valencia's royal family. Crimson ashes scattered beyond the tomb of those long gone. The power to open the doors that led to the beginning of all. King Torme tried to make sure the prophecy never came to pass by entrusting the keys to Maruman. It was because she saw the true keeper of the keys at the end of the path of prophecy, a warrior who would overcome the trials of the 6 witches and stand alone on an icy peak. She called that warrior Edana. Gardaka's code was only devised to make Maruman's son give up his search for the key, thus saving his life. Take that sensor, for it is actually the key. Maruman melted the key and turned it into that sensor so no one could find it. You will be able to use the Mandragora you received by overcoming the witch's trials to turn the sensor back into a key. The black crystals used to craft the key remember its form, and the Mandragora remembers time that has been. Go find Puto at Oak Pill Research Lab. She will tell you how. I feel a little relieved now that I have been able to fulfill Maruman's last wish.
I heard the news from Oslin's friend. Oh my, to see that which belonged to the witches with my own eyes.
I am unaware of its use, but it looks very important. I heard the news from Oslin's friend. Oh my, to see that which belonged... Please hold on. I am unaware of its use, but I think it's best you keep it somewhere safe. That you and your friend got rid of the dark fire that pained the mountain.
Excuse me, adventurer. Chief Hunvish and the wise shaman Invish are looking for you.
It might take a while, but now we have hope of returning to how we were before.
Chief Hunvish and the wise shaman Invish are looking for you. They're here, my chief.
You've caused quite the ruckus.
Ah. Feeling better, adventurer? Hmm? Oh, you noticed this fellow, I see. An alarming sight, yes, but there's no need to be afraid. It is thanks to you that my friend is even here at all.
Whew! It's been a while. Remember me? I knew that there was something special about you. All misunderstandings have been resolved, yes, yes.
Due to the disappearance of the eunuchs you were searching for, the defeat of the Guardian who protected the Dark Flames, and the revelation of the foe who destroyed the Highlands, the thick fog which once blinded our peoples has cleared. The mountain of eternal winter, once bound by the dark flame, has been restored. And now the Okjinchini shall be reborn in their rightful form.
Yes, yes! It wasn't the antlered ones who poisoned the oak pills. Why ever did we think it was them from the start? It does make me angry thinking about it, though.
Calm yourself, my friend. I do empathize. But for tonight, we promise to revel in the festivities alongside our hero.
However, there is something we must never forget. By being reunited as one, we have uncovered a new truth. Peace has been restored unto the Mountain of Eternal Winter, but the price we paid was the presence of a malevolent deity, encroaching into our world, the likes of which we have never seen. This world, our world, has now taken its first steps toward a new end.
Enough, my friend. You may not brandish a blade, but your words wound enough to kill any mood. Forget such things for today, and just celebrate, for tomorrow's sun shall always dawn slightly later than today's.
With all due respect, my chief, I am only carrying out my duty.
Yes, yes, for we shall all encounter that god beyond Alieli soon enough. For the prophecies of origin have come together to complete the final prophecy.
Crimson ash shall rain down like black death from the heavens.
And black death shall rise like crimson ash from the earth.
Come, beyond the doors of Alia Eli, to where the desires of all collide and disperse.
Only Only the one who remains standing in the end shall choose the fate of this world.
To become a bridge for the reconciliation of this world. That must be the very reason why we've walked the path of prophecy. Beyond the doors of Alia Eli, for the future that awaits us together. Therefore, let us not think, only drink, and thus be merry for today.
Yes, yes! Time to party all night long!